sure I'm on mute.
These two idiots.
Be ashamed of yourself.
All right. I think we're live. I think we're out there streaming to the universe. I'm really excited to do another Frank Stallone, Who Is This Guy episode. I have with me, of course, the handsome, the muscular, the just everything about him is just a dreamboat. Andy, how you doing?
Let's talk shit. Hey.
Of course,
Right.
I have with me my new constant host of this show and many other shows I do in this Stallone verse, film verse. Of course, Big Gun Doug. Doug, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, man. It's been a while. I don't think we've done an episode since we had Robert on, right?
Yeah, we had Robert, Frank Stallone's son, was on the last episode, and I think it further cemented the divide between the relationship. Unfortunately, I've said to Robert when he goes, "I want to come on." I'm like, "Are you sure?" I tell him legit, like, "Are you sure you want to come on and share your feelings?" But we're glad we had him on because I think deep down he wants the bridge to be mended, and if Frank Stallone as he presents himself is half the man as he presents himself, he really should be reaching out to his son. That's just my honest opinion. But
It also, like, taking the piss out of his father might be somewhat therapeutic for him. You know,
it's therapeutic for
cathartic.
me.
Yeah, for us, I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's just a rage. But for him, it's like, cathartic. It's because he's got, unfortunately, doesn't have a relationship with his father, which is one of the saddest things I can imagine, not having a relationship with your parents. But I mean, he knows what he's facing when he comes on the show, and he still agrees to do it. So
It's like Cameron stealing the Corvette, the convertible in Ferris Bueller, right?
right, the
He's just
Ferrari.
doing this show is his way of getting back at his dad.
That's
So,
right.
Andy, I want to say I love your blue. You're looking like that is amazing. The colors there, you're popping over there.
Yeah.
And speaking of a Stallone, Rocky 2. Remember in Rocky 2 when Rocky was looking for work? That's
The leisure suit.
Yeah, it looks like the same suit. You're looking for work, Andy?
Yeah, I'm a man of the night now.
I love it.
Open for business, ladies.
It brings out your eyes. Okay. All right. And brings out your gray hair, which I have as well. So it's all good. Okay. Well, before we get going on the clips that we have from Instagram, for context, we were going to do what I thought was a new documentary that Frank Stallone himself put together. So we were on YouTube. I forget who sent it to me. It might have been Robert who sent me the link, actually, saying, "Hey, check this out. There's a new Frank documentary out there." Because we were going to do a reaction to it, I didn't watch it. I didn't look at it. I assigned our time slots each to make clips of. And then when I started watching it, I realized right away that it was a documentary that I've already watched and reviewed and talked to the director of on my other channels, Derek Wayne Johnson, incredible documentarian, great guy, just a solid dude. And I'm like, this is just a ripped version. This is just what you're supposed to buy on that. It's a what do you call it? Like, it's a strike. That's a legit strike. So I messaged Derek and said, "Hey, just so you know, your documentary is being uploaded to a channel where they're pretending it's their documentary."
And didn't he removed the branding too, right? He removed the title and he removed any mention of DWJ on it too.
Yeah, well, no, it still said a film by because it's in the credits of the film, but it's Frank Stallone.
I couldn't find. I went all the way to the end.
Oh wow!
Look for the production credits, and his name wasn't on it.
So, not to get to the Dabbleverse of all this, but Derek said to me, "Oh yeah, I'm going to strike," but that's a valid strike. I just want to say, when somebody uploads your whole movie with just the movie and claims it as their own, that is what the strike system is for.
100%. And the fact that there's some jerk off over there abusing the feature because their feelings are hurt instead of what it's really for, which is just unbelievably despicable to try and pass somebody else's work off as your own. Whatever. Yeah, it's just lazy. You're a lazy fucking hack, and you deserve to have your channel struck. So,
and you know exactly what you're doing if you delete the name of the documentary. You know exactly what you're doing.
Absolutely. All right. So what happened was we were only a few days away from doing our live show, and I'm like, we got a hard turn right or left or whatever it is. So I'm like, guys, I'll just go on Frank's Instagram. It's been a long time since we've been on his Instagram. There's almost too much stuff. We might not even get through it all since our last recording, like Doug was saying. So we actually have a lot of Instagram stuff. So for context, Doug and Andy have not seen, I hope you haven't, any videos, pictures, or anything from his Instagram the last couple months.
No.
I've been purposely avoiding it.
How hard is that to do?
It is, because he puts out a lot.
He does. No one, Frank Stallone's not striking anybody. That we were just saying that somebody ripped off a documentary, a legit documentary, and the director is striking the YouTube channel for uploading it. Whatever that rule is, copyright. So okay,
what's the actual? Plug the actual doc?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the film is called. It's a great title too. It's called Stallone, Frank. That is. So it's a it's a great documentary title, and it's the few times that Frank Stallone pokes fun at himself. I won't say who to protect the innocent. I'll just say somebody who worked closely on the film told me that they didn't have the best experience working with Frank Stallone making that film. But I won't say any names. I'll leave it at that. And I have stories that I can't share. But
it was Sylvester.
It was Sylvester.
If there's any of Andy's fans in the chat here, I know I've made a bold claim that Frank Stallone is every bit as delusional as Stuttering John, for any Dabbleverse fans that we have out there. And it is a bold claim, because the Stuttering John thing has been covered ad nauseum.
Yeah.
So anybody new to Frank Stallone, buckle up, because
it's insane. We're gonna see clips of that today. I kid you not. We're gonna see clips of how these two men have almost melded into the same person.
I only wish that he had a podcast.
Oh well, he's been on a few that we've reviewed. And speaking of Frank and blocking, and John and blocking, somebody sent me a link on Facebook saying you got to check out Frank Stallone's latest video or picture or whatever it was. So I went to go click on it, and it kept going to a different reel on Facebook, and I'm like, "What's going on here?" So send it to me again. So he sent it to me again, and it would go to another reel of whatever. I'm like, "This isn't Frank." And he sent me a screenshot. I go, "Yeah, it is. This is his page." Frank Stallone blocked me on Facebook.
No.
That happened to me too with that dude Owen Cook, the motivational dating coach guy. Somebody was like, check out what this shithead is up to, and I was like, "There's nothing there. What are you talking about?" And that's when I realized that Owen had blocked us. So yeah, you're blocked by Frank.
I was blocked by Frank.
Yeah. What did you do, Ryan?
Well, I have no idea what I did.
I just shit on him constantly. That's all.
Well, what was the solution? Did you create another?
No.
Handle?
It turns out the the video that he shared was still on his Instagram, and Frank either is okay with me following him on Instagram but not Facebook. So I was still able to So
that's
I was
funny.
able. Yeah, it's funny. So Frank, if you're listening or watching, you'll have to still block me on Instagram. But I assure you, I have more than one account. I'll come at you with all my alts. No, and but anyways. In fact, he liked one of my comments on Instagram, which is interesting. So we'll see. I'll show you how that plays out.
Was it nice sunglasses?
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the comment. It's coming. Okay. So here we go. So things aren't quite evergreen, meaning like we are going back a couple months, but I think it's so important that we hear Frank's thoughts and policies on certain issues of the world. That's sort of recent news. Even though the headlines change so fast in today's world, I still think it's important that we hear Frank's take on things. So that being said, I also with some of the clips, I did cut things out. So I didn't alter. I don't want Frank to get mad at me. I didn't alter any of his meanings or anything like that. I just took out some filler stuff just till we get to some of the gold. So here we go. The first clip again. Doug and Andy are seeing these for the first time. So here we go.
I haven't been on for a while, but I am so happy for the Venezuelan people that their future could be great. And they captured a person that was a dictator that destroyed that country. I was there in about 1985 promoting an album.
So, okay. So, hey, so
It's got to be about him.
Yeah, right.
that's what I love. It's like, hey, so by the way, great piece of news. Trump swooped in, just kidnapped a dictator. Some Venezuelans was cheering and celebrating. But FYI, back in 1985, I was promoting my only hit single at the time from my debut album in
Let
Venezuela.
me shoehorn in my own personal experience
Yeah.
in Venezuela.
I got this hat from a street vendor there. It was amazing.
Hey, that's a polo hat. That's legit, man.
That's a Venezuelan knockoff, you sucker.
Probably.
You got grifted, Frank.
So my question to you guys: has Frank been back to Venezuela?
No, absolutely not.
It was a beautiful country, and the people were so nice.
Okay, so that was it for that one. So beautiful country, the people were so nice. So there you go. Now I had to show this here. Frank posted this picture on his Instagram. Now, looking at the photo, I want you to guess, is that AI or not?
100%. Yes, he just went to ChatGPT and said, please wish my brother a happy birthday.
His birthday isn't until July, though.
That's right. So there's a couple things going on here. Yeah, you're right, Doug. You're getting a little bit ahead, but you're absolutely correct. So this is not a real photo of Sly. He didn't ever wear Elvis's jacket that I remember.
I like
wearing.
the Rambo picture in the background.
Yeah.
Too.
I know.
It looks like it's Patrick Swayze as Rambo in the background.
And you got Rambo coming out of the cake, and I don't know what character that is with that face there, but he's got this huge ass knife coming out of the cake. You're right. Stallone does turn 80 this year, but not till July 6th, I think it is. He turns 80.
Yeah.
You guys are so far deep that you know his birthday.
How dare you?
Oh, yeah.
How dare you? You got to keep in mind, Andy. I've been a fan since I was knee high to a grasshopper.
Sure. Yeah.
But what I love is what Frank did was he reposted somebody else's post. That's Pete Koch over here. So what you see over there is Pete Koch's whatever his wording about Sly. I don't know Sly, but his brother Frank Stallone is a friend and is equally fit, and it's not genes.
Equally fit.
But living a fitness lifestyle. It's no surprise that I know Frank Stallone, who's 3 years younger than Sly, from the gym. Now, I want you to note here that the arrows and the writing is AI. The only reason I'm very AI savvy, and look, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with using AI to fix your grammar. I get that. This is probably what he wanted to say. He wrote whatever he wrote, but the arrows indicate that's ChatGPT. The hyphens indicate that's ChatGPT. But that's fine. It's just this whole thing is AI, is what I'm getting at.
The latent homosexuality is AI.
Yeah,
he looks
Liberace.
yeah. His butt looks so good in those shorts at the gym. What are you talking about, sir?
So Pete Koch, who goes on to say, he goes, I value having friends like Frank and others who are older than me. I turned 64 January 23rd, and dedicated to being strong and lean. In a word, vital. It tells me, check this out. So this is why it's important to say lean and vital at their old age. It tells me that they never want to be a burden to others or society at large.
I don't want to be a burden on the system.
Hey, thank you.
Oh,
He ends with happy birthday, Italian Stallion. And let's remember that it is possible to be 80 and still be powerful in all ways. Holy, how far do you think he's up his ass?
Did you
Andy?
go on this guy's profile? Like, is his
Yeah.
whole profile AI?
No, he's a real person, and he he was he had a bit role in a famous movie. He's got like 20,000 followers. He's a 64-year-old guy who takes care of himself. It's that gym rat again, that gym rat mentality of everybody's like ball washing each other when they go to the gym. I don't know. Doug, you go to the gym. How much ball washing do you do?
None.
Okay.
I don't think big is beautiful. I think, you take your own health into your own hands, and I have a lot of disdain for really fat people.
Oh, geez. Well, you and Frank.
Just fucking come on, just change your life.
Yeah.
Okay, so a month or two doesn't go by where Frank Stallone does not mention that he was in a film. You might have heard this film, guys, Tombstone.
Oh God.
He was in it for 3 minutes, where he got killed by Val Kilmer's character at the beginning of the film. And he just wanted to say again that, hey, it was an honor to sit across the card table as Ed Bailey to work with the late Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday, who I believe should have won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. I've loved Westerns my whole life, and Tombstone is one of the best. and in no small part because the star is Frank Stallone. I just wanted to show that again.
Yeah. R.I.P. Val Kilmer, who was not vital in the gym. That's probably why he died.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, had Frank died before Val, do you think Val would be posted on his Instagram the time he worked with Frank?
Fuck no.
You know?
He would post half of the title of this podcast. It would just say Frank Stallone who and love Val Kilmer.
Now, if we weren't
Kiss.
streaming live, I'd have the Glory Days song playing. Frank is all about the Glory Days. There's too many. There's too many pictures to show of his Glory Days. But here's one when both him and his brother had the 1980s lesbian gym teacher haircuts back then.
Hell yeah.
He goes, Frank goes, the early 1980s. Now, I want you to keep in mind here, I will be reading as Frank Stallone writes. So if you hear me read incorrect, or it sounds like I'm not speaking proper English, I'm literally reading the words of Frank. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay.
That's a very convenient device to cover up your terrible reading.
How dare you?
Frank's
Frank,
words.
not me.
So Frank says here, the early 1980s, no space between that, but that's okay. Having lunch with my brother and my father and yours truly. The early 80s was a turning point in my life. I started playing in bands in 1965. I lived and breathed the music. It's all I thought about. Then in 1983, I had my first hit, Far From Over. Now, he should have wrote first and only hit, but that's okay. Far From Over. After 18 years in the musical trenches, dreams do come true. So, Doug, I have to ask you, what dream came true first? Being the brother to Sly or his hit single?
I was just going to say, like, 1983 is,
Rocky 3.
Convenient. It's a very convenient time for him to have a major hit, is because he was clutching onto those coattails of his brother, like since 76, baby.
Yeah.
Here I am enjoying my favorite meal of 7 glasses of water all at once. What the fuck is happening?
What is that?
It's well, you gotta watch that throw. Got to keep that singing voice going. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
do
he's
love
gotta
the comments.
lubricate.
I do love the comments from his fans. It's either we're the idiots, which is possible. I'm sure Frank will think we are, but the people's response to Frank's Instagram is crazy. I can't believe the simps. I don't know. What a beautiful picture. Yes, Frank, your perseverance and love for music all made your dreams come true. Keep going strong. You are amazing. Like, who truly believes that?
Old ladies, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's amazing that he has legitimate fans out there.
Now, when this movie comes out, I'm going to invite you both, if you want to. We have to review his movie. So this movie is called, it's called, where is it called? Well, I'll read it. It says, just finished a film playing a hockey coach, Tony Sauls. Now, it threw me off because it says Tony Sauls in the film Honor. That's right. That's it. That's the name of the film. This is the Temu version of, remember the film Miracle with Kurt Russell?
I was going to say, I thought they were remaking Miracle.
I thought it was the second season of Heated Rivalry where Frank blows an entire hockey team.
Oh, we know. So he wrote Tony Sauls with apostrophe S, but what I hate is I have to do the work to understand what Frank is saying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what he's saying, he plays a character named Tony Sauls in a film called Honor. I thought the film was a guy directing named Tony Saul, apostrophe S, his film. Because just so you know, Frank, when you apostrophe S something, it equals possession.
Right.
Anyways, all right.
So is this a Mighty Ducks?
No, it's actually
sequel?
directed by a first-time director. Funny enough, I think she's not white, so I'm surprised Frank took the role. He goes on to say here, it was cold on the ice. I love hockey, and when you're right in the middle of it, you get more respect for the amazing athleticism of these guys, speed, agility, endurance, and the guts that they have. Coming soon to a theater near you. I'm telling you right now, bold prediction, this will never play in a theater near anybody.
Hey, Ryan, we've been covering Frank for a while. Has he ever once mentioned a love for hockey?
No, and I'll tell you why. This is the one sports movie he did in. It's the only sport that has old white people. let's be honest. It's like, yeah, I could do that. I could work with these guys. Now I run the Rocky and Rambo podcast. So this is where Frank might end up blocking me on Instagram. So I wrote, "Can't wait to review it for our podcast." And that one like there, that's his like. He liked it. So yeah, I know it's over now. The cat's out of the bag. We'll see if we'll see if you'll still let me follow him on Instagram. Okay.
We'll review it honestly.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It might be a great film.
Drunkly.
Yeah.
Actually, we should dive into some of his movies.
Louise comes in with, "I can't believe how much y'all are downplaying Frank's fame. The guy was huge in Venezuela in '85." It's true. Thank you, Louise.
Luis was there. He was just a boy.
Speaking of movies and film roles, the
Look
one
at
film.
this.
So this is Barfly. Now, Andy, are you familiar with the movie Barfly?
It rings a bell, but I can't say I've seen it.
It's him and Mickey Rourke, and objectively, it's a good film. I haven't seen it in quite some time. It came out mid 80s, late 80s, but objectively, it's a fine film. It's fine. And
he looks like he's doing his Copland physique in this one.
Yeah, and it's probably
he's doing his Burt Reynolds pose on the bearskin rug.
Oh yeah, the bearskin rug. Yeah. So unless Frank thinks we're not being objective in our discussion on his life, this is probably his best role in a film that he's ever done. Like acting, direction was on point, and he went toe to toe with Mickey Rourke. And back in the 80s, Mickey Rourke was top of his game. Mm-hmm. So I say all that, but what I find funny is because Frank I don't know, he's just a funny guy. He goes, "When the Academy," now check this out. It's all about the wording. This is what I catch. This is where Frank, you got to be careful when I'm on your tail. Okay. When I'm on your trail, sorry. When the Academy had me up for consideration for Best Supporting Actor in Barfly as the bartender Eddie, that's seriously that's what. Now
get the fuck out of here.
So, the Academy never did. Do you know how this stuff works, Andy? You probably know, and I'm sure if Christian Blatt was here, he might correct me. But for your consideration, is the movie company kind of put in an ad out to those who create the nomination, saying, "Hey, for your consideration nominee panel, think of Frank Stallone getting a nomination."
Yeah.
So it's you can placard for your consideration for any film, for Tom Green, for Freddy Got Fingered. Like that movie could, like anyone can say for your consideration. There's no standard. It's just you saying, "Hey, I want you to consider this."
Right.
All it is.
Yeah.
So in Frank's world, it's not just an honor to be nominated. It's actually an honor to be considered to be nominated. Anyways, I just think of how it's funny. The Academy didn't have him for consideration. The Academy got the nudge by the company saying, "Hey, take a look at Frank in this."
Yeah. Since I didn't win, I'm throwing all of my support behind BAFTA and the rhetoric that they like to broadcast on their award show.
And plus it's hard. I feel bad. Like I know that's a big film for him, but I just want to make that clear. Now he posted this wonderful quote. "No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot, Mark Twain." Okay. And there was a small part of me was like, the irony, wouldn't that be ironic if Mark Twain never said this?
I would bet he didn't.
Well, I think you're right. I use
Misattributed.
So, God, I love you, Frank, but before you start making the quotes about idiots believing everything they see or read, now to be fair, I did use Grok, and I think Frank would be happy with that because it's Elon Musk, who's that's a person that he would support. So, long story short, there is no trace of this phrase or even close variance that appears in Twain's writings, speeches, letters, notebooks, or documented interviews. The museum staff themselves have explicitly said that there's no trace supporting attribution to him. His real name, Samuel Clemens. It's one of those online stuff since 2012, often paired with Twain's portrait for viral appeal. It's a modern fabrication. Mark Twain never said that. So, Frank, now you know what's funny? Well, you know what's funny? Frank probably won't believe me, ironically.
He posted a meme that said, "Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, Abraham Lincoln."
Yeah. Well, close. It's funny that you bring up Abraham Lincoln, because Abraham Lincoln actually had something to tell Frank himself. And so it's funny that you brought up Abraham Lincoln, very smart man. So Abraham Lincoln himself said, "Don't believe everything you read on the internet." just because there's a picture with the quote next to it. That was Abraham Lincoln. So there you go.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, I misquoted Lincoln. I'm sorry.
No, he's had more than one.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here, don't change it. Now another quote: "Don't change yourself so that other people will like you. Be yourself so that the right people will love you." Now, I hate it when people do this. No offense, Frank. This basically means if you're an asshole and people don't like you because you're an asshole, then don't change. You get what I'm saying by that? Like the idea that, oh, you don't like me the way I am, well, then F you. I get what this is trying to say, but usually the people that have a hard time with people liking them or have like proper connections with humans, often they'll say, oh, everyone else has the problem. I'm not the problem. Thoughts?
I agree that people who are the most difficult to deal with are the first people to say, I'm just being me. This is like no filter me, and I'm not going to change that. And that's your problem. It's just like shorthand for saying, I know I'm an asshole and I'm not going to do anything about it. I don't like that. I don't like it.
No, I don't. It's the give yourself the carte blanche to be whatever you want. If you don't like me, I'm not saying you have to kowtoe everyone, but the idea is you should be amicable at the very least. Be someone who's nice to be around. Doug?
Yeah, some people like wear that as a badge of honor.
That's right.
Like the abrasiveness, like that's my personality. If you don't like it, you can screw. Like
go screw. Yeah,
exactly. Fuck off. All right, you have no friends, and this is exactly why.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just a lovely picture of a cowboy and a horse, but I just want to read verbatim.
I'm sorry not to interrupt again,
please.
but this is very interesting the way that Frank curates his own content. It's either glory days shit or inspirational quotes that are ill-conceived or off point or completely false. It's very strange what he chooses to share.
Absolutely. It's either reminiscing the past, the present sucks because it's not the past. I know everything that there needs to know about politics, and we're gonna get to more of that. The reason why I wanted to is like, well, Ryan, what's wrong with this picture? It's just nothing wrong with the picture. It's just Frank's write up of the picture, and I'm gonna read it verbatim.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try not to correct myself.
In Frank's words.
Frank's words, a horse, fresh air, and a sense of self and the beauty of nature is good for the soul. Not selfies, clown influencers, or self-promoting buffoons. Get out of the house, talk, nature walk, read a book under a tree, but do something other than self-granulizing.
Was there any punctuation in that?
A little bit. Get out of the house talk. That's true. If people are talking in the house, you want to get out of that house talk. And I would recommend to everyone listening, please do not self-granulize.
I can't stop self-granulizing. I self-granulized 3 times yesterday because I was...
I gotta go to confession.
Yeah. So for anyone, maybe Frank doesn't know, when you granulize something, you change that thing into a powdered form. So please do not granulize yourself.
Hold on. Let's play this game.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I just want to answer Louise's question here. What happened to Alex? Alex, the trainer? This is a good question. I think Frank, I don't know. Frank and Alex aren't really hanging out anymore.
I don't think since his surgery, he's really been hitting the gym that hard.
Well, he talks about it coming up, so I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay.
But my question, like we should have a game, like a game show with a stinger and everything. Like, what word did Frank mean to use here?
Oh, yeah.
Because we've done this before.
That's true. I would say self-gratification.
But self-aggrandizing?
That's
what's the hold on.
No, I like it. I think you're right.
Grandeur, right? Grandeur is like making something perceived to be big that's not.
Yeah. Okay. All right, moving on to the next one. Here we go. We got clips coming up. Don't worry.
It's very sad to see what's going on in Minnesota right now. I've spent a lot of time in Minnesota and Wisconsin, that neck of the woods. Minnesota used to be a beautiful city, St. Paul and Minneapolis.
Again, everything's just shit now.
Yeah, when he started saying that he spent some time there, I thought he was going to say it was an album release or something related to his music.
Well, it probably was some sort of tour or bar stop, but it's just the idea that, it used to be a beautiful place, but now garbage.
Now it's shit.
It's just falling apart. I said, you know what? If you want to protest, get a permit.
So, of course, I took some stuff out. That's why the jump there. So, basically went on to, of course, the whole Minnesota thing and don't stick your nose in law enforcement's business, that kind of, the typical talk there. But he actually gives advice where protesters, how they can protest properly.
Get a field or a place that's not obstructing traffic.
Go to some faraway field away from the action and nobody can see or hear you and protest. Go deep in the forest with your sign. I don't know if he says go into a field.
He clearly doesn't know how riots work
Or protesting.
Yeah.
Like the whole idea
attention.
Is
Yes,
one and the same.
like I'm not condoning holding up traffic, but it works in that people are talking. But if
Go out into the woods, go 30 miles into the woods with your signs and protest.
go somewhere where we can't hear or see you, and then nothing will happen to you. You'll be fine.
Go start a drum circle in the middle of nowhere, hippies.
Basically, yeah. Angry man yells at cloud. That's basically what it is.
And go have at it. You're allowed to do that.
Okay.
Good.
They're also allowed to. Now, Doug, you're a police officer, right?
I am.
So what is
Legend
it
has
that?
it.
Real question, because you're in the United States, I'm in Canada. I know it's against the law to obstruct traffic to a certain degree, but at the same time, are you guys arresting everyone that's doing that?
No.
What's usually what they tell you to do as police officers?
Well, you let people do their protest, but in order to have like a legitimate protest, you need to take out a permit. You can't just show up somewhere and start protesting. So you as a police department would create like an action plan or like an operations plan, an ops plan. So you would have like a dedicated protest area. You would have things like avenues for ambulances and fire trucks in case, there's emergencies, yet you have to redirect traffic in case of other emergencies. Like you would have this like complete operations plan. Now, if protesters start like going in the middle of the street and obstructing traffic and causing chaos, like you would arrest them. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Afternoon.
Like
That's
technical.
Good. No, we really. The show has reached a new low with that.
Yeah. Really
You
cut that
asked.
shit out.
I did. I'm a terrible host. It's my fault.
People. Well, they're at it again. Puke Springsteen, Jane Fonda, now Molly Ringwald, John Lizagamo, and who else?
John Lizagamo. He's one of my favorite actors. You might have enjoyed him in such films as
Oh, Lady Gaga. It's really nice. You're on stage in another country and you're putting your own country down on stuff you know nothing about. These officers are out there doing their job, rounding up bad people. But the problem is innocent, stupid people get involved and make it worse and get hurt. And unfortunately, some have been killed.
aw, shucks.
He fancies himself a political pundit. When he's no different than John Leguizamo and Lady Gaga, but just on the other side.
Right.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
He's just hitting the Fox News talking points when the other people are hitting the CNN talking points. You don't have an original thought, Frank.
I love how he has to nag Bruce Springsteen too, just because.
Puke. Puke. What was it? Puke Springsteen?
No. The guy that stole my career.
Yeah,
from under
we
me.
did talk about. Were you on that episode where we talked about his early days with Bruce opening?
I
for
watched
Bruce?
the beginning of the doc where he was just like, "Oh, guess who's on the marquee ahead of me?
Oh, he talked
Stealing
about
my
it in the doc.
thunder." Yeah, it came up a little bit. In the
I
doc.
forgot they brought that up in the doc because he's brought up in other interviews. Go figure. He repeats stories, Andy. Okay, so he's got more to say. But you're absolutely right, Doug, and you nailed it. That why is it they're not like, you don't have to agree with people, but why are they not allowed to say their point? Like
They're idiots. and
they're
he's
idiots.
Smart.
That's right. He's the smart one. They're idiots. Where have we seen this kind of behavior before? I wonder.
Okay? If you weren't out there impeding these arrests, things wouldn't turn out like they have.
Okay, look, I'm not going to say that it was a rifle shooting or not. That's not the point. The point is, that's probably not the best thing to say. Like, hey, if you weren't out there, you'd still have your life. Well,
For Bruce Springsteen, well, this song, I heard it, it's horrific. It's horrible. I wish he would just retire.
And clear the path for me.
Yeah.
there's still a chance for me to make the stage. So he's talking about was it the streets of Minnesota or whatever it was called, or in the same streets of Philadelphia? That I haven't heard it. I admit I'm not interested.
No.
I barely like the streets. I'm a big Bruce fan, but I try very hard with no matter the artist that I like, no matter the artist, that I don't let the politics affect my fandom. I just let the music speak to me, and I have no interest in hearing a not evergreen song, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I don't need to hear it to know that it's garbage.
Yeah, I know. And I'm a Bruce fan. I'm like, no, yeah, I don't need to hear that.
Hamilton Berger nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song sucks.
Have you heard it, Doug?
No, I mean, if Streets of Philadelphia sucks, so if it's like a take on that, then yeah.
That's not a bad song. That was a good song. It's boring now, but when I was a teenager, I liked it. But it's kind of boring now.
Puke Springsteen.
Oh, puke.
And, and Molly Ringwald, really? You have a lot of input on the political scene.
Oh, look at that. Calling out Molly Ringwald. You're like a C-list actress, Molly Ringwald. You haven't been part of any kind of celebrity talk since you had plastic surgery on your face. This is the balls on this guy to call out her celebrity status.
That was very Stuttering John-esque, where he's like, Molly Ringwald, really? You're doing this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
But Frank Stallone can say it. Yeah, what happened? But Frank Stallone can talk about it. Yeah.
I'm not a political pundit at all.
Doug? He says, I'm not a political pundit at all.
Yeah. Then why are you like taking this stance against other celebrities?
But I never shut the fuck up about it.
Well, then we wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
Like if he had like a legitimate take, like an original take that's not just talking points from another news outlet, then you can call yourself. I mean, well, you said I'm not a political pundit, but that it doesn't make you any better than the people that you're calling out because you're just doing the same thing, just on the other side of the aisle.
Of course. I will say there was a few. We try not to get political on this show per se, but as you can imagine, Frank is so far up Trump's ass that it's just, some of the videos do bleed over into that. But I didn't want to bore everyone, so I'm trying to get the funny parts, if that makes sense, from his. You get the point.
I'm just a regular citizen. I don't say I have all the answers, which I don't.
Yeah, we know.
I just agree with everything that anybody on Fox News says.
That's right.
That's all right.
And maybe things could be done better. I don't know. I'm not there. It's like fighting in a battle and being an armchair quarterback. Unless you're in the mix, you don't know. When I was boxing, people said, well, you should have done this and you should have done that. Well, if I could have, I would have.
You should have won.
I am a manager.
I am a manager. So this is Frank basically saying he doesn't like anyone giving him advice or criticism, which again, that's narcissistic behavior. That's really what that is. Mm-hmm. Oh, I would have done that. If that's what I should have done, I would have done it. Well, no, they're just saying, hey, next time, maybe block or whatever it is.
We've also seen him call out celebrities for using like a big platform to exert their political opinions, right?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But the only difference is that he's doing it in his house on an Instagram reel instead of on a stage at an award show.
Exactly.
Like
he's doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. If he was on stage at like the CMAs or something, you bet he'd be up there,
Oh, of course.
MAGA and, Trump this and.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's coming up. We got some Trump love coming up.
But when you're in the heat of battle in any sport, things can change within a microsecond. So please, people, don't listen. You know what? Don't listen to these people.
To you?
These
Don't listen to
celebrities.
me.
Don't listen to these people, these celebrities. But we're listening to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Which one am I supposed to do, Frank? Okay, we can listen to you, but not them because they're on the other side of the aisle. They're all idiots, but you've got to figure it out.
Hypocrite.
I know we're getting two different characters because it gets very confusing.
We should
It's so
send
funny
him a
though,
shirt.
because he's really like the complete opposite of John with the same personality traits. He's successful and right wing, whereas John is left and degenerate. But
That's
it's
funny.
they somehow have this commonality coming at politics from opposite sides of the aisle. It's very interesting.
Like, don't listen to them. Listen
What's
to
up,
me.
Rob? Rob
How
in the
dare
chat.
you, Took Puppet?
Oh,
Frank is
Yay.
hardly a celebrity. Don't let him hear you say that. We're gonna get blocked. I've already been blocked on Facebook. Now it's gonna be Instagram. But.
I feel sorry for these guys that get up every morning freezing their gonads off out there trying to do a job, not knowing if they're going to come home because some idiot's going to shoot them or hit them with a frozen bottle or anything like that.
Wait a minute. How many ICE members have been killed by civilians? What's the score? Do we have a score?
What's the score?
Is that how you kill ICE agents? You hit them with frozen things?
No, you can't hit. You no, that doesn't work. You can't hit them with
Cars.
the very thing they're made out of.
Yeah.
Ice versus ice.
You got to
doesn't work.
fight fire with fire,
That's
Ryan.
right. Fight ice with ice. So again, I don't know who's Frank protecting here.
Ice.
What's the count? Civilians 3, or ICE 3, civilians 0.
Yeah, right.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
You know, just use common sense. You know what? And that's what I'm going to do.
Good. Okay.
Use common sense and weigh the circumstances.
Okay.
And let's see what happens. Hopefully, all of this can go away. God bless you all. Please
God
stay
bless you.
safe.
We will.
I have to admit.
Okay, now watch this one here. Frank he keeps showing his you'll see above his shoulder, he keeps showing, you'll see it, he'll pull it back in and out of frame to make sure we all see a certain character that he played in a Western film.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
And then you'll notice, and I want you to take notice of this, you'll hear his breathing. Pay attention to his breathing. He'll address his breathing, but he does it in another video as well, which is not addressed. I think we wish him health. I don't want him to go anywhere, but I think he's having trouble breathing. But he does address it here because I think he recognizes I sound like I'm out of breath, but he tries to make excuses as to why. But anyways, you tell me what you think. But anyways, a lot going on here, guys. There's a lot happening here.
I think we got the same passes.
Yeah.
Last night was the worst Grammys I've ever seen.
Oh, yes.
Trevor Noah is an embarrassment.
Well,
He's
we
not
can agree on that at least.
Yeah, but he's also not. It doesn't help that he's not white. I will say it never helps. It doesn't help.
The acts, the whole vibe. It's supposed to be a musical celebration, not a political pulpit.
Now,
Pulpit.
can you
Oh,
imagine?
is that right? Pulpit sounds right.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
pulpits
like-
where you stand and preach
Yeah.
from.
Puppet, I think he's stuck into 2K
Yeah.
in the chat.
Again, had every
Political
artist
puppet.
gone up there to thank God and like jelly roll or jellyfish, whatever his name is, he went up there and he thanked God. So he's going to say jelly roll was good because he thanked God in his speech, right? So what I'm getting at is that if everyone went up there and said Trump is amazing, would he be coming on right now and saying, "Oh, the Grammy shouldn't be"? Again, it's hypocritical. Hypocrite. It's like it's because it's the politics he doesn't subscribe to. Then now it's a garbage show.
Right.
Right.
I was happy that Jelly Roll won.
Oh, good.
He's a real singer, real guy.
And white. And
So let me ask Frank this question.
Sure.
Frank, if you're listening, I know
He
you
is.
are. So are there any left-leaning singers that actually sing good or sing well? I sound like an idiot.
yeah, you do.
Or are only right-wing singers any good?
Well, he does mention an artist that he enjoyed because she's young, hot, and white. We'll get to that. But
You say white
The
a
other
lot,
songs
Ryan.
out
no, and I don't mean to look. I'm just saying I've watched hundreds of hours of Instagram from Frank, and he says a lot without saying it exactly. Like he does say a lot.
Agree. Yes.
Okay.
I'm with you.
The silence is very loud.
They're just production numbers. They're not like a song you can sit down and play on your guitar. Sabrina Carpenter was great. She's cute.
Of course.
Had nice production.
Uh-huh.
But all the political rhetoric.
So he's breathing. You hear the breathing?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Well, he'll say why he's breathing, but
Yeah,
I don't.
COPD.
He's getting winded from holding his phone up for so long.
He'll say why he's breathing. My question is, when he says the reason why, my question is, why did he do that before he videoed? Here we go.
I mean, God almighty. It's an entertainment show. I'm a little out of breath. I ran up the steps. Hey, my old Bronco shirt.
Okay, deflection. I'm a little out of breath because I ran up the steps. Oh, look at my Ford Bronco shirt because he drives a Ford Bronco. I think he's recognizing I'm talking like this, and people are gonna wonder okay. So I just ran up the steps, but look at my Ford Bronco shirt. Moving on.
Love to see him lean off screen and take a hit of the oxygen tank.
Yeah. He's gonna have a stroke on Instagram Live.
Oh, I hope not. I mean, we'll cover it. But...
I mean, that one eye is kind of sagging down there on the left.
Oh, we have a video coming up that I'm worried for him, and I want to get it's the closing video. So stick around, folks. The last video, I'm surprised it wasn't taken off his Instagram.
Stay tuned for Frank's palsy.
Almost. Almost.
But I wish they would get back to.
He's got to go back in frame. So he knows that Ed Begley Jr. from the Tombstone's not in frame. I got to get that in frame.
That's a frame picture in his house.
Yeah, he's got it paid. Somebody painted that for him. He's got.
I was going to say it's fan art.
Does he get royalties from that film still? Is that what it is? Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
good film.
Real music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In
fact, I hate that my favorite Western of all time has him in it. And it's not because of him. It's not because of it. He gets knifed. Spoiler alert. He gets knifed in about 3 seconds of the first part of the film. Anyways.
I don't even remember him, and I want to go watch it again just so I can see him die in it.
Just YouTube Frank Stallone being murdered by Val Kilmer.
I get so much satisfaction.
When I was nominated in '83,
oh, here we go.
It was a real industry type thing. I mean, I was there. Prince was there. The Police, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, and some other great acts.
Some of the great acts.
Okay, nominated, but did he win?
Okay, don't be silly. So, what I love here, do you think Sting is saying, man, when I was back in the Grammys in '83, I was with other people like Michael Jackson, Frank Stallone. Like, again, it's always these D-list, E-list, whatever celebrities, glory days talking about they rub shoulders with the greats, but the greats they don't talk about rubbing shoulders with Frank, right?
Right.
Well, and also listen, if you go through. When did the Grammys start? I don't even know. But if you go through probably. not the winners, go through the nominees of the Grammys, especially through like the 80s was like the one hit wonder, like mecca, right? There was one hit wonder after one hit wonder, and then you never heard shit from people again.
Yeah.
You are going to be have people that were nominated for the Grammys at that time that have done nothing before and nothing since. Just because you're a nominee doesn't mean shit.
I know. If he had won a Grammy, he'd be wearing it around his neck like Logan Paul wears that Pokemon card that he owns. He never shut the fuck up about it, so he definitely didn't win.
That's funny. Okay, I forgot to say go live on Facebook, so I apologize. That video is going to be like the first third is not there. So that's fine. So people might join us on Facebook. Okay. What does GOPD mean? I don't know what that means. Frank has GOPD. Let us know what that means, Hamilton Burger. Okay.
We could figure this out.
Maybe I'm getting old. I didn't know any of these acts. I don't know any of the music.
Yes, that's actually all fine. That's okay. I'm the same way. I'm older too. I don't know a lot of the acts. I do a stupid music reaction channel for that very reason, because I don't know current music, and that's why I do it. Is like I wouldn't know half the artists I listen to on that channel that even existed. Unless you have to, like, you're literally force fed, hey, listen to this song. It's a normal course of life that the older you get, chances are you just listen to the music you grew up with. You don't really search new artists very easily. So.
And think about this too. Like he hangs his hat on this 1983 Grammy nomination, the Staying Alive soundtrack, blah, blah, blah. The only reason that that's in any conversation is because it's a sequel to Saturday Night Fever.
That's right.
And if that was a standalone film, it would never be talked about again because it was a garbage film with garbage music.
Don't forget, Sly directed the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Just Staying Alive. So that's the key. And I'm sure, Andy, you knew this, but anyone that's watching this for the first time. So again, what Doug is saying very quickly, the history of Frank's success. Had Sly never directed Staying Alive, he said, I'm not doing that stupid disco movie sequel. If he said he was never going to do that, there would have never been a soundtrack that Frank would have been a part of. Frank likes to believe that his music would have made that on there without. Sly literally called Frank and said, I need some help. You got to bail me out. The Bee Gees bailed out. What do you have for me? That's it.
Andy, for Staying Alive, Frank was like third choice. He wasn't even, because he tried the Bee Gees. The Bee Gees didn't work. And then he reached out to somebody else.
KC, the Sunshine.
Survivor. I thought it was Survivor.
Somebody. But the point is, the point is, Frank was last choice, desperate choice. And to his credit, Far From Over is a fine enough song, but it wouldn't have happened had that sequel never been directed by his brother, who then was popular because of the Rocky films.
Yeah, I mean, that whole thing in the last reel when he was talking about all the celebrities, the left-leaning celebrities that he hates, and then he's like, everybody just like use common sense. Like, I'm just going to call my brother and ask him for work, like that kind of common sense. That's all he's ever done is piggyback on Sly's success. But I want to ask you guys about the hierarchy, or not the timeline of Staying Alive. Was it so Saturday Night Fever? That's the first one, right? And was that written by Stallone?
No.
It had nothing to do with Stallone.
Nothing with Stallone. The first one had nothing to do with Sly. Sly was. Oh, go ahead, Doug.
Was that the one that he was like in the subway? Like he was
no, he was not in it at all.
Okay, so then Staying Alive is a follow-up to that.
That's right. It's the sequel.
It's a legitimate sequel to
Saturday Night Fever. That's right. Saturday Night Fever was 1977, so that was only a year after Rocky. So Sly had nothing to do with Staying Alive, the film. That's right, with Saturday Night. So it wasn't until 6 years later, after Sly's success with the Rocky 1 and 2, and now Rocky 3, he's kind of an up and coming young director with the Rocky films. And they're, hey, do you want to direct a film with John Travolta? And just it's a sequel to another successful film. Maybe make a series out of these films as well. It bombed. It was horrible. Nobody liked it. And and
then he went on to do Rhinestone.
Hey, how dare you? We're gonna get a tangent, as they say, if we go on these films. Okay. Yeah, it's a legitimate but shitty sequel. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
Lamar, whatever his name is, how many with 6 Grammys?
So he tries to be. It's one of those classic Starting John moments where you're like, oh, whatever, or Opie. Yeah. You know, one of those like, oh, whoever that is moment.
Minimize.
Minimize.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who is this Lamar guy? Oh, well, you know, probably this is the number one rapper in the world right now. You know, whoever that guy is. So listen to this. What he has to say about him.
Oh, I didn't know any of these acts. I don't know any of the music. Lamar, whatever his name is, how many with 6 Grammys? And he has a pick in his hair when he goes on stage.
Ooh, I would be very careful. I'd be very careful talking about other cultures and how they would like to wear their hair.
Kendrick Lamar is irrelevant. Not that I'm completely out of touch and have no idea what's going on in fucking the music industry right now because I'm watching.
Put him on the committee of who's popular and who's not. Get the fuck out of here.
I think Kendrick Lamar might have a couple more views on YouTube than Frank Stallone. Music.
Yeah, I mean,
more famous than Frank ever was in his 40 years of doing.
Oh yeah,
50 years.
Who's a better lyric writer, Kendrick Lamar or Frank Stallone?
Jesus, folks.
Folks, he says.
Grammys, Golden Globes, and the Oscars. Where has it gone?
It's gone without you.
Yeah.
That's it. It's moved on.
Kendrick Lamar's career, he's crushing it, and your career is like the person that got crushed at a Kendrick Lamar concert. your career is dead.
You're so funny.
That's true. Hamilton Berger brings up a good point that Kendrick Lamar's brother's not famous, but that just shows you the power of Sly. Yeah, Sly's so powerful that no matter whatever he touches turns to gold, including his brother.
Good point.
Have a blessed day.
Oh, you too, Frank.
God bless you all.
God bless you.
Achoo.
Okay, so here he just had a correspondence about Billie Eilish. He goes, I don't like her, he says. I sort of cut it out.
Yeah, it's a common ground where we
Yeah.
found common ground, Frank. Thank God.
I don't dislike her. Don't dislike her.
Oh,
She's
don't.
young.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't dislike her. She's young and has big boobs. Oh no, sorry, he didn't write that. She's young and has been manipulated by clueless leftists. So he feels that this white artist has been manipulated by the left. So he feels that this isn't her real thoughts, that she's been mind controlled by the left. She never had to make but then of course Frank throws a little bit of a under the bus. He goes, she never had to make her bones playing in dive bars like I did for almost 20 years. I think her brother,
does he know?
Here's the irony. Check this out. So I know a little bit about Billy because again, on my music channel that I react to. So yes, Phineas, her brother, writes all the music. I'm not sure about the lyrics, but he is kind of the mastermind of the music. She's the voice. So she's the voice and visual display of the music he writes. Fair enough. They're a duo, right? It's very common. Dual writing teams from Elton John did it, Meatloaf did it. So very big stars have had writing partners that don't write their music. So there's no shame in that. So I don't know if Frank would know that, but I should, look that up, Frank. The very big artists that you probably enjoy have writing partners. Okay. So check out his slight on her. I think her brother is the talent and she just happens to be there. The irony in that statement.
How fucking dare you, bro?
That is funny.
Can you not see the forest because of the trees, Frank? I repeat myself. Let me say that again. From his own words, I think her brother is the talent and she just happens to be there. Wow.
That's rich.
Project much, Frank? Crazy.
Anyways, that's it. I just thought that was amazing. That was an amazing.
That's morning. Yeah, that rendered me speechless.
I know. I don't know what
like,
else to
holy
say.
Shit, wow.
Okay, here's another video here. He mentions that he was on Newsmax, Doug. We've done his coverage on Newsmax before. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find the clip. So he may have recorded with Newsmax, but Newsmax said, "Nah, we're not putting it on our YouTube channel." Because I looked, and it's not there.
Everyone, well, I just did Newsmax this morning, talking about the Grammy Awards, and also we talked about the Billie Eilish thing. Look, I don't want to sit there and rag on Billie Eilish. She's a young girl. She's naive, obviously.
I just have to make sure that I'm sitting in front of all my record awards while I say this.
Andy, there's nowhere you can escape in Frank Stallone home where he doesn't have pictures of his famous movies or his gold records. Okay, like leave the man alone.
This is also where he does his interviews from, like his podcast interviews in front of his gold records.
And you have to take note of the angle of the camera. Instead of it being the way all of ours are, where it's facing you, it needs to be low and up so that you can see that there's more than two. Yeah. All of Ryan's awards behind him.
Look at all
his
gold
podcasting achievements.
I get 10 views per video. I'm doing okay. I know.
I just like to brag on my Frank Stallone whiskey bottle behind me over there.
Yeah, don't get me started on that, man.
Not my a Stuttering John Dabbler award that I didn't win this. I stole it. It's not, nice. I didn't earn it. It's stolen valor.
Her statements, and I'm sure she's getting hammered in the press. Now the Indian tribe is talking. So
I like now the Indian tribe is talking.
What? Yeah. He read something in the papers. He doesn't know what Indian tribe.
I know.
He doesn't know where in California this tribe lives. Or
I just thought that was again in Canada. We don't say that. Canadians
Natives,
don't say that. We say Indigenous or Aboriginal. So I just find it, or First Nations. I just find it funny that he just. I don't know what the states is, but do you guys just say the Indian tribe is looking into it?
Not anymore.
Oh my gosh, Frank. Okay.
Well, meanwhile, those people are controlling the weather and keeping Frank out of Hollywood.
Wow, we know who's keeping Frank out of Hollywood. We know who they are. We're not going to say.
Yeah, Sylvester.
You have to be careful of what you say at times because it can really come back and bite you in the butt. But other than that, I'm having a good day. I'm getting myself ready for another film, hopefully. So I'm in the gym, which I'm off to now. Usually I'm very early in the gym.
Frank, where's Alex the trainer? Is he going with you? We miss Alex the trainer. That's his trainer that he did a lot of videos with, and he's just been incognito lately. Hopefully Alex didn't drop Frank as a client, but
Now's a good time to reach out to Alex.
yeah.
Ryan.
Now he did have an injury on his back and stuff, so we know Frank's slowly getting back into the gym. There's no shame in that. He's 75 years old. I don't know how much he needs to squat at this point, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, how recent is this? This is a couple of weeks old.
yeah, this is not even a couple weeks old. Yeah, a couple weeks old. So Tukey did say that in his that's fine. That's the Canadian me. So when I hear that, I get a little bit yeah, okay.
But yeah, he doesn't look like he's kind of maybe his better days are behind him.
I think
you should have seen him like 2 years ago, Andy.
He's aged quite a bit, and that's not a criticism, but it's just
I'll be a living example of it, because I used to work a job that was a physical job, and then I got injured with a back injury, and I was kind of recovering from it for a full year, and my hair used to not be this gray, and I used to have some stamina and a little bit of a gas tank, and you got to use it or lose it. And if he got hurt and couldn't stay vital in the gym with Alex, then you're gonna deteriorate.
It ages you, right?
Yeah.
But I want to wish you all a great day. Just try to think before you speak, and think before you do actions that could eventually harm you or your loved ones.
So he's just saying there again, keep your nose out of business, and you won't die,
folks.
Okay, really. Yeah, okay.
Come on. Was he wearing a fucking Stetson?
Well, he has a reason. He does like to dress up for his videos, which I really appreciate.
Well, we've seen him in like World War II regalia.
Yeah. Tucson King season 3 is coming out, and I'm trying to get a fucking bit part. That's
okay. We're getting to Tulsa King. We're getting to that.
Tulsa
King,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been there.
Let me get a jump on this.
Okay, so Super Bowl weekend,
season 4,
the halftime show literally just finished. So Frank wants to get in while the iron's hot for his social media. So he's gonna share his thoughts on the halftime performance. What will Frank say next? A, I enjoyed it. B, it's fun watching other cultures perform. Or C, it was shit.
That is the worst halftime show in the history of the Super Bowl.
Wow.
This guy has no talent. This guy can't sing. But it didn't connect at all with the audience. What the hell were they thinking about?
It's called ad revenue, and I believe all views together was like 1 billion views.
I know.
Like, guess what, Frank? There's you and about 1 million other people making this exact same.
I know. Again, it's not even a hot take. We get it. Boomer doesn't like rap.
Yeah, right.
Go watch the fucking Puppy Bowl. What the fuck?
Yeah. And here's the thing: I don't like the performance either, but I don't care. I don't care enough to even say anything. But like, sure, it wasn't but there's been multitude of halftime shows that I don't enjoy. I just don't care to even talk about it. It's irrelevant.
Yeah, you go in the kitchen and do shots of tequila, and
there's been very few good performances since I saw Janet's boob. Okay, there's been very few.
Been all downhill.
He couldn't wait to put on his cowboy hat and get on his live.
Yeah, that's showing his what do you call it? His what's that alt-right group or whatever that performed as well? Tipping Point USA, whatever they're called. Turning Point.
The Kid Rock anti Super Bowl.
The Kid Rock lip sync. Oh, that's a disaster.
Christ.
I mean, I thought Carlisle was great. Charlie was great. Even Green Day, even though I don't like them, at least they were good.
Were any of those artists not white?
Yeah, because they all spoke English. I could understand.
Oh, yeah. The other were all white or they all spoke English.
This was
one of his
unbelievable.
talking points. I couldn't even understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
That's going to be one of his
every fucking boomer said.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was a joke. And this guy won a Grammy?
Yeah,
Multiple
something you'll
Grammys.
never have. Something
He's
you'll
really
never
stuck.
have.
He's stuck on that. The
Oh,
Grammys.
well, he can't handle when other, like, again, we see the similar behavior with somebody else in the Dabbleverse. A lot of them, actually, they can't fathom that other people are successful where they failed.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see why, and that's part of their failure. Is their inability to see why other people succeed is why they fail.
Mm-hmm.
Guy has no talent. I mean, unless I'm losing it. I don't think I am.
No, you lost it.
Yeah, you're just delusional.
I mean, I've been a musician 60 years. I've seen all the greats from Sinatra to the Beatles.
Oh yeah.
This,
Yeah, there's another one of those.
Everybody
seen the best.
has.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've seen them too. Are they? I'm surprised that Sinatra didn't do the halftime show this year. Why not? Why didn't he do it?
Why did Paul McCartney do it? He's still performing. I don't get it.
He's self-granulizing.
He is self-granulizing. He's self-granulizing a lot here.
I hate when he does that.
was the worst choice you could possibly pick.
No, the person talking might have been a worse choice.
The most downloaded artist on Spotify was the worst choice you could have made.
Can you imagine a universe where the Super Bowl president, or whoever his name is, actually invited Frank to do the show? I would pay $5,000 to watch that pay-per-view of Frank's halftime show.
Yeah.
For this Super Bowl. And Seattle is doing a great job out there.
Yeah, they won it. But again, this is right in halftime. He doesn't know that they're about to win the game. Again, another hot take where they're up 40-0, whatever at halftime. Whatever.
I mean, I'm stunned. I'm not even angry. I'm just stunned.
You shouldn't be angry. That's the thing. Why are you going to have to say that you're not angry? There should be no anger. It's just a musical performance you don't enjoy. Move on to the next thing in your life. That's all it is. Why would anyone feel anger?
Right. It's the same as the radio. Just change the channel.
That's it.
You don't
Mute
have
the
to-
channel.
I thought I was going to see something.
You did. That's the irony, is you watched it. That you were a viewer, and that's all they wanted you to do. There's people that did enjoy it, and there's people that didn't enjoy it, and the ad revenue loved it all.
Like, he's like a bad dancer. He can't sing. And this guy won a Grammy?
For a second there, I thought he was talking to the third person.
He's looking in a mirror.
It's unbelievable to me. I mean, Roger Goodell should be shot.
Oh,
No.
God.
Okay, listen to that. I love how he says, when I first saw that, is that the president guy, whatever, NFL guy?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
it's the
commissioner.
heads of the NFL.
I don't watch
who
football.
who, by the way, has everything to do with putting the halftime show together. That's his
And how much
job.
money do you think he made from that?
All of it.
Yeah.
It's
what I'm
almost
saying
as
is-
if he hired somebody to do that shit, and he had hands off.
Yep.
So I love how he says it should be. I can't believe he said that. YouTube's terms of service, but he quickly follows it up. Check. So listen again. The pause, and then he quickly saves himself. Granted, this was Instagram, but it wasn't on YouTube's terms of service. But I still think you can save to murder people on Instagram. But check it out.
Unbelievable to me. I mean, Roger Goodell should be shot out of a cannon.
Okay. He saved himself. I love the pause. He should be shot.
Yeah.
That was a nice recovery, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. Into a brick wall full of
Full of pillows.
yeah, and fall into a den of lions and get eaten a lot. Yeah. Good save, Frank.
Out of the stadium. He should be fired. This guy, what is he thinking?
Money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like money. You don't have to like it, but you don't have to be confused by it either.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not saying I like it, but guess what? He made money, and that's the answer.
Oh, God. Well, it's halftime. I'm going to grab a drink. I need one after that.
Yeah, can I have some of your Frank's bourbon, please? Freaking thief. And I'm gonna keep, you know what, Frank? I'm gonna keep ragging on you until you give me the freaking bottle that I paid $50 for. Your company took the money, shut down the doors, and kept my money. That's thievery. That's literal thievery. You can't take people's money and not deliver the goods they paid for. Frank's bourbon.
Yeah. Send him a better bottle. Send him something good to make
Even
up
if you
for
send me an empty bottle, give me
it.
something.
I'll send you an empty bottle.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, you should send him that empty bottle and just write from Frank Stallone on it.
I
can't
proudly
believe that.
display it.
I can't believe Doug got a bottle and I didn't. I literally bought a bottle opening day.
You were the first.
Tariffs, buddy. Tariffs.
Yeah.
Bless. Have a blessed Sunday.
You too, Frank.
Hey, rainy day in California.
I love the old man telling us the weather. It's the weather update.
Weather on the nines.
So I just want you to notice. Do you see any cat lint on the shirt there? Anyone? Do you see the cat lint? It's there. Okay.
Mhm.
It is there.
Does he address
I
it?
don't know if people are just uninformed or just really stupid.
Well, it might be both, quite frankly. Not everyone knows everything. And here's the thing, people have actual jobs. Frank's never worked a real job in his life. So he can actually hyper focus on this kind of stuff and talk about it, because I have to go to work and I don't have time to do what he does.
You cannot vote in this country if you are not a citizen. You cannot get a driver's license in America if you are not a citizen. How is that racist?
How many people that are not citizens are running out to vote anyway? Half the people that are here legally and are allowed to vote don't give a fuck about doing it at all, and don't even exercise that right that they are born into. So the cross section of people that are illegal and trying to vote has got to be in the single digit percentage of votes that come in. That's I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can't imagine it's a big percentage of the voting block.
I did have to use Grok again because I'm Canadian. So Grok said that you cannot federally vote or statewide vote if you're not a proper citizen. End of story. Like, or whatever.
Well, it's not going to tell you how to do something illegally.
No, I understand illegal stuff happens, but just the rule is you can't vote. So there's, do you want to, but then
we know how.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I had to look. I'm Canadian, Andy. Give me a break. I had to look it up.
We also have Frank on another scorching hot take here.
Yeah. That's about. I also just want to show you his.
Nobody wants illegals voting in what happens to this country. Nobody, except whatever Democrats that are trying to rig the election in 2028 for Donald Jr. or whatever the fuck he's talking about.
Oh, we got a Frank Stallone supporter here. That's good. Frank Stallone is good. However, why did I confuse him with Rick Derringer? I don't know who that is.
He's an old guitar. He's an old artist. Rock and roll hoochie coo.
Well, he's coming. That Sweet Miss is coming from your channel. Well, hey, Sweet Miss, Frank would love to hear that. He's
probably far more famous than Frank, anyway.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's way better than Frank. Yes.
Anyways, that we'll move on. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I want to make sure we see the final video. But watch the beginning of this video. I can't remember exactly what he says, but watch what he does. Remember talked about the cat lint that he always says is on his shoulders, and not the other thing that falls from your scalp. Watch what he does very quickly after he hits record on the camera. Come on.
Hello.
Did you catch that? Did you catch that? He's like, "Oh shit, I'm going on the camera
really quickly." He's like,
and he didn't get it all. It's all there still, but he realized he had cat lint on him, and he got, "Oh shit, Ryan's gonna talk about my cat lint again."
I'm telling you that the comparisons, Andy, are. It's ridiculous because our friend will go on camera and go, "Holy shit!" Start fixing his hair and
my green screen's not set up right. The filter's not on. For anybody that might be checking this out for the first time, the cat lint is dandruff, correct? That's
right. So Frank responded to us, not to us directly, saying, of course, Ryan, because he would never plug our show, which is fair. Unlike Sonny and John, Frank actually plays it smart. We know for a fact he watches our show. We have from very reliable sources. He watches it. He's blocked me on Facebook. Why else would a celebrity block me on Facebook if they never heard of me before? Anyways, but to his credit, he never talks about our show. And the reality is we have given a standing invitation. We will stop doing the show the moment we get to interview him. Done deal. It'll end.
Really?
Yes. Absolutely. I would love to sit down and talk to him.
Because we'll finally find out who is
this guy. That's the whole point of the show. That's the thing. We're actually trying to we ask questions because we don't know who Frank Stallone is. Okay, so just watch that again. Well, listen to what he has to say, but I forget what he had to say. But just watch that quick brush of the cat lint / dandruff.
Hello, everybody. It's not so sunny in sunny California. We've had
another weather report.
A lot of rain on this Nancy Guthrie case. Very irresponsible of the sheriff to say, well, everyone's cleared, here and there. No one's cleared until the case is over. Hopefully, Mrs. Guthrie's still alive and safe and well.
No, she's dead.
but it sounds. I have my own theory on it.
I love this. So
I want to know this.
I wish he would have the balls to say what it is. Spoiler, he doesn't. But you know what he's thinking? He's thinking the family's involved, right? But he won't say it out loud. Just go ahead and say slander. But he thinks the family's involved. No, the family's been cleared. No, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying because they came out and said that the family's been cleared. This was around this time. So he's saying, I don't agree with the sheriff because the sheriff says everyone's been cleared. But he's saying, no, you can't clear everyone until the case is solved. That's what he's kind of saying.
No, you can't say that because the other theory is that the right was trying to stop Samantha from doing a story about the Epstein files that would be very damning to his political leanings. So it has to be something other than that.
I love it. I wish we would hear more of this, but of course he's just teasing us about. Oh, he does say he'll catch it comes up very quickly, but just look for it. He does say when this case is finalized, then he'll say what he thought would be. If he was correct or not. So this is kind of like, yeah, I know. It's so stupid. Here,
I'm going to hold my thoughts till the end.
Yeah, whatever it turns out to be, that's what I thought all along.
Yeah, it's like, I have a feeling I have a feeling I know who's going to win the Super Bowl, but I'll tell you if I was right or not when it's over.
It wasn't Bad Bunny. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say it right now until the end. I hope I'm not right.
I hope I'm not right, which indicates some sort of foul play with the family is my guess. Or the Epstein thing, which is a good call there.
He thinks she's tied up in a pit somewhere in Buffalo Bill's basement. And
there's no way. She was like 83. I hope for her sake, like 83 is a full life anyways. I hope she's just passed on. Like I can't imagine she's getting special treatment. Like
I'm sure the family's going through a lot of bad stuff. But
nah, they're fine.
Yeah. Nobody's worried.
There's something that just irks me. I just feel it in my bones. And
should have been a Detective Frank. Another career this guy could have had. Yeah.
It's not something I like to think about.
But I announced it on my Instagram and insinuated that something nefarious is going on here.
But on that, remember, you saw the Super Bowl. There was 80,000.
Okay, check this out. Okay, this is a great segue. I'm glad this is the video, not the one I skipped through. So he said, hey, there's an old lady that's kidnapped and a family suffering. But remember, there's more suffering in the world I could add on to this.
I hope that Samantha Guthrie's mom is not suffering as much as I did through the Bad Bunny halftime show.
Oh no, Andy, there's even something worse than the Buddy halftime show. He's about to dump more facts on you. It's a holy depressing Instagram video.
But
here we go. But
on that, remember, you saw the Super Bowl. There was 80,000 people. Well, times that times 4. That's how many missing children there are.
Jeez, man.
Forget about the 86-year-olds.
Yeah. There's 300,000 missing kids a year. Yeah.
Okay. It's like 300.
I love that. I love the stutter there. You just stuttered more than stuttering John a little bit there. He's like, yeah, I just laid down some very depressing facts.
That's how many missing children there are. Okay. It's like 350,000 missing children missing. So
he was gonna do some quick math. He was gonna do some quick math and be like, this many per day or per week.
He did do the math wrong. I get it, but it doesn't matter. There's a lot of kids missing, okay?
The missing children that are missing are all using the ATM machine. It's insane.
That's a lot of milk cartons, okay?
I hope they find their mother, but it's not the only thing that's going on.
I hope they find their mom, but there's a lot of missing kids. Okay, guys, if you're depressed about that, you could be rest assured there's other families suffering out there while you're at it. Thanks, Frank.
There's a lot of terrible things going on.
Oh, good.
So our prayers go out to the Guthrie family.
Okay.
And that sheriff is just
a piece of shit.
He's like Elmer Fudd.
Oh, yeah, we do agree on that at least.
Now, this is why I feel we have carte blanche on Frank. Because he calls out everyone's shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's allowed to, but he blocks me because we do the same.
Yeah. Well, Ryan, you know the mantra of the narcissist.
Yes, I know. Okay. Here's his. He did visit the the Tulsa King set. There's his brother Sly with him. Okay, of course.
Word of caution.
So he does say here, if you don't have a sense of humor about yourself, you'll never survive. So my question is, how is Frank still alive?
This one I did see this video.
Now it is funny. So to Frank's credit, he did put this on his Instagram, but I'll say this: Frank has been begging his brother Sly for a bit role, not even joking, for a bit role on the very successful and very good show Tulsa King on Paramount Plus. Yes, I'm plugging it. It's a great show. He's been begging his brother to give him some sort of role. Here they are, truly working behind the scenes, watching the daily reels of the shooting that day. Frank's on set. And this is how Frank participates.
Wait, just keep this in mind. And I was thinking this while I saw this video.
Yeah.
Is this a put on?
No, it's real.
You think so?
It's real. I guarantee you it's real. But let me know if I'm crazy. Here we go. So
guy, Liquid Plumber, is that what's his name? Liquid Rick? Who cares? It doesn't matter. But guys like that, they look for you to be desperate. And that's how they take control.
Now I will say this. That's Frank's death mask face right there.
Yes, he looks like a corpse. Oh my god. He posted this?
He posted. Now somebody else filmed it and they say, oh, I'll put that on my my Instagram. So this is the reel that Buddy sent me on Facebook to say you got to see this and talk about it on your show, and I couldn't see it because I was blocked, but it was on his Instagram, so I had
that's what made me think it was just him, like trying to get ahead of it because like somebody else filmed it and then he's like, oh, I'm gonna put it out there and be like,
well, no, they filmed it, showed it to him. Oh, I'll make fun of myself.
Right.
But he's really sleeping. He's out because one, Frank's not a good enough actor to be.
I didn't take that into consideration.
Okay, yeah, and because he gets a selfie or the lovely Sly's wife Jennifer, she's lovely. You'll see. Takes a picture with him being out, and he hasn't moved. So either he really is dead, or he's not that good of an actor. He's really out.
If it was a put on, he'd be going.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Nobody would have that mouth, that mouth breathing, like fly catching mouth that looks like you're dead. That
looks like everybody's grandpa on Christmas.
Well, they took a photo.
All right.
Please, somebody draw a dick on his forehead. What are we doing?
On his forehead, Andy. Come on, right? Go right in the mouth.
Yeah.
This is like weekend at Bernie's. Maybe that's what he's doing. He's auditioning for Weekend at Bernie's 3.
Oh, that's what they should have done. They should have done like some kind of scene in the show where they just find a dead body in the weeds and it's Frank passed out. Just superimpose him into the show somewhere as a dead body.
So this is him on the set, and Scarlett, that's Sly's daughter there on the left, his niece. Even she's like, please don't make me stay with Frank. The nieces aren't fans of Uncle Frank. They're just not.
Some terror in her eyes there.
There is a little bit of terror in her eyes. She's gorgeous, by the way. And she does a pretty good role. Like for her first acting gig on the Tulsa King. Yeah, nepotism's real in Hollywood, folks. But she actually has a pretty good role in it, and I'll give her
that was a very bizarre addition in season 1 when they meet and Sly just co-ops her into the plot of the show. Yeah. And you're like, and I didn't know that it was his daughter at the time. So it seemed very will they, won't they, until you realize that it's just nepotism and they're giving her something to do on the show. I was like, is he gonna fuck this waitress? And then he just gives her a job. It's so bizarre.
No, yeah, it's good that you now know.
That it wasn't Old Boy 3.
All right, so here we go. This is a big one. Look what he's wearing. Iran has just been bombed by the U.S. and let's go. This is bigger than the Super Bowl. Frank is on board. Here we go.
Morning, everybody. Well, it's happening.
Hat.
Okay, let me go back. Sorry, he's saying good morning. Good morning, everyone. People are dying on the other side of the world, and he does it like a. This is such a great day. Check it out.
But what's the weather?
Happening.
No weather. We don't have time. We don't have time for the weather, Andy.
Doug? What did you say? What's the context of the hat? What did you say at the top of that, Doug?
He probably tripped over himself running to get his 47 hat.
Yeah. Oh, so what's the hat mean?
Trump 47th president. Yeah, Trump is 47.
Oh, that's how little of a shit I give. Okay.
Don't you freaking knock Donald Trump. Come on now.
Good morning, everybody.
That's
well,
the Trump,
it's
Trump
happening.
spike.
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, be careful what you. Iran, you called down the guns, and we brought the
Veiled
thunder.
threat. Mhm.
Yeah.
Iran is going to get spanked. And it could only happen with the greatest president of my lifetime, Donald J. Trump.
No other president has bombed the nation before, ever.
Yeah, no one's ever bombed Iran before.
I know. Guess what, Frank? That black president that you probably hate the most.
Yeah.
He's killed a lot of people in his time too. And he's deported a lot of people as well. So you must be very confused by that.
And we send out our wishes. The Iranian citizens hopefully are on the precipice. I'm so excited.
I don't know. He's so excited. Okay, look, he's getting his words mixed up because he's so excited. Let me go back. He's so thrilled by our action. Oh my God, he's tongue tied. He's so excited.
Yeah.
Hopefully are on the precipice. I'm so excited. The precipice of being free.
Of being free. Well, he's so excited for. He's got a heart of gold. He's so excited for the Iranians being free that he can't even contain himself here.
Yeah, the reason that they're being bombed is because we're worried about Iranian freedom.
Yep,
that's the whole point of it, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
This is going to be so wonderful. And of course, the Democrats are going to cry, oh, boo-hoo, why are you doing it? Because it has to be done. Mm-hmm. Freedom is important. And we are putting a can of whoop ass on the Iranian military, their bases. God bless our soldiers and all. And it's going to be a new day. 47, baby. You got to love it. Kick some butt. This is going to be pretty exciting. I mean, the Iranian people are whooping it up over here. I mean, after 47 years, they are going to be free. Man, freedom is a beautiful thing. God bless the Iranian people. God bless our military. God bless Israel. Damn the torpedoes, full steam ahead.
Okay. Hoo-ah.
I can't wait to see all the wonderful vacation photos from Frank Stallone once a free Iran is welcoming U.S. citizens there. I'm sure he's going to be the first person to go there and have a great time and celebrate Iranian freedom.
Well, he can make a pit stop in the new Gaza malls that Trump is going to build.
Yeah.
He's really low energy for being as amped up as he supposedly is.
Okay, now check
early
this out.
In the morning.
Check out what. So we got a comment coming up here, and check out how Frank responds to this comment. Frank, why would you celebrate this? When Clinton was lobbing missiles and airstrikes all over the place, did you celebrate that? There was no direct threat to the U.S. Frank Stallone, because they are a threat. Evil. Oh, you think we should just let them slaughter people? I need to block you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You libs just don't get it.
Oh, where have we seen this behavior before? What is it with a certain age group? Block. Yeah. I can't. Why can't he have a discussion? Why does it have to be, okay, you disagree with me? Why can't you say, okay, hey, I hear your point. I'll tell you why I didn't celebrate Clinton. Just say why then. Why does he just say, I don't have an argument, so I'm going to block you? Have you seen that behavior somewhere? Anyways.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I'm with you, by Big Daddy. I got blocked too.
Yeah. Team blocked.
At least he answered Big Daddy.
Okay, we're going to end with, I don't remember this video. That's okay. This is another, I think, pro-Trump one, but we're going to end with the last one. I'm kind of concerned here, guys. This was the second last video. So this one was after the one I'm about to show you. I have a question for you. Is Frank suffering from a stroke? Frank drunk? Frank sleep deprived? Let me know. I don't
Andy,
know which one it is. Here we go.
Your next pair of glasses, Andy. Coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the last video of the day. We'll close it up. Thanks for everyone who's joined us live. We appreciate your support, your comments. This one actually legitimately had me concerned. I'm not even joking. I'm surprised he didn't take it down. I don't want to oversell it, but here we go.
Bye. Hey, folks, I'm in my silk pajamas, and I'm sure you're wondering.
Oh no, is he okay? Is he okay?
It's like Will Ferrell's Harry Carey impression.
Yeah, that guy when he had the gray hair. That's right.
If you're a hot dog,
Yeah.
change yourself.
I'm in my silk pajamas. Okay, let's go back. We get that intro comes in hot and strong. Here we go again.
Hey, folks, I'm in my silk pajamas, and I'm sure you're wondering, am I afraid of Hollywood?
I actually I was wondering if you were like sober.
Yeah. You know what bugs me about Hollywood?
Yeah. Now he says, here's the question.
Though.
Here's the question. Now this is a great tangent. We could almost spend 90 minutes on this. So I apologize for saving it last, but I also don't want to rush it. But here he goes. He asks the question. People have been asking me, am I afraid of Hollywood? Here's his answer.
No, I'm not. Because there's nothing they can do that hasn't been done to me for the last 50 years.
Yeah, not giving me a career.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I have been discounted. I've been written off.
Yep.
Everything you can imagine.
And do you want to guess why? Does anyone want to guess why?
Oh.
Because he's right wing.
Nope.
Hmm.
Here we go.
From a kid that started at 15
Yep.
in 1965 as a professional musician.
Oh,
Holy shit.
So, Doug, you've pulled over this individual driving.
Mm-hmm.
Do you or do you not perform a field sobriety test?
Oh, God, the way he's slurring. I can't stop seeing Harry Carey, though.
Yeah.
I smother myself in mustard and relish. It'd be delicious.
Good callback, man. I can totally see that in my head right now. Okay, so again, he's gonna say, well, I guess I should say why. He talks about more things that were hurled his way, accusations or whatever thrown his way. You'll hear very clearly. But Doug, keep in mind you pulled him over. Do you do a field sobriety
You can
test?
imagine.
Ready.
From a kid that started at 15 in 1965 as a professional musician.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
I have had every sling and arrow pointed to me.
From a stupid podcast called Frank Stallone. Who is this guy?
Does he have like a wife and children?
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah.
he
no.
has
Well,
a-
he has his son. His
yeah, he
estranged
has a
son, right?
son.
Does
And he has a
have, like-
girlfriend right now that apparently, and that she's a lovely woman from what we can tell. But no, he's never been married.
There's nobody like keeping an eye on him for when he like stumbles into the bathroom and
he
hits
is-
his head on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
he's
there's a
he-
strange odor coming from his house 2 weeks from now.
Well, we saw what he looks like when he does pass. We already got a whenever we get like the Frank Stallone has passed away news, we could just show that picture under the headline.
Oh, poor Frank.
I've been discounted. Oh, you're hanging on your brother's cape.
Your brother's
Oh.
cape. He is a superhero.
Yeah.
He's a superhero, or he's like some like old English turncoat.
He's
But,
listening to the naysayers, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This video came out of nowhere in that he's spouting off all his resume, right, and all the things that he's been. So I feel bad. Like I know we're laughing, but this is like a laugh or cry. He's had a couple. He's ruminating and
Brings
mad
out
at
the
the
truth.
world. And
The
he's
truth
but he's sort of
serum.
telling the truth. Yeah, he's like, people say I can't sing, I can't dance, I'm only popular because of my brother. All these things are true, but he's really upset about it. He's drunk himself into a bit of a stupor. But there's more.
All this stuff, it doesn't bother me because I know who I am.
Okay. It doesn't bother me.
It does.
Ryan, you're blocked. Buddy who disagrees with me, you're blocked. All you idiots out there, you're blocked. Everyone's stupid. I'm better than people like Bad Bunny should not be getting Grammys. Lamar or whatever his name with the pick in his hair shouldn't be getting Grammys. But it doesn't bother me. And where have we heard that before? And now he's going to give his resume. So now he's going to give his resume. Why it doesn't bother him? Because of who he is. Here he is. This is who Frank is.
and I'm a good friend. I'm a good person. I'm a Christian. And I think I have a fair amount of talent that has carried me through many, many years.
Yeah, royalties, I guess, from the one hit, Barfly, Tombstone. This is kind of sad. Doug?
This is yeah.
I'm here to help people. What else are we here for?
Yeah.
Where have I heard that before?
I never lie. I never lie. OCD.
Yeah.
And so these guys in California, to me, they're just a bunch of pussies.
What guys? What the fuck are you
Hollywood.
talking-
Hollywood.
You could tell that he has nobody in his corner or like on his team, because somebody would have came up to him and said, "Frank, you need to get rid of
Take
that
that
video."
down.
Yeah.
It's still up at the time. This is only 5 days ago, so it's fairly recent. I'm surprised it was still up.
Do you have this like saved on
Oh,
the
yeah.
drive
Oh, yeah.
somewhere? Oh, okay, good. Because I want to take this to Hackamania.
Please do.
Do a side by side comparison.
I really do. I want to steal everybody's fucking.
Hey, as long as you give us
Thunder.
credit, it's our
No,
show.
that's what I want to do, because I was just like Dylan from somewhere. Shout out Dylan. Has featured like so many funny things on his channel, and we did this gummy chainsaw thing on Skeptical Robot about that Rent-A-Pal video where it's just this one-sided conversation with a guy who seems like a serial killer that is basically just you sit there and watch it and like try and feel like you have a friend. And like so many people, including you guys, with this shit, it's just it makes me so happy, and I just want to showcase it. But
Please do.
yeah.
And thanks for showing it on your channel. I just want to say thanks to those who are watching this on All Apologies, because yeah, you guys have been great.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Cowards. I've been around tough guys my whole life. So it doesn't scare me to speak my piece, because you know what? I'm an American citizen. I'm a taxpayer. I'm an honest person. I'm a Christian.
Holy, what is going on here, Doug?
He's lit.
This is like somebody alone at late at night that feels like they don't have any friends, and they're trying to justify their existence and just justify a life and figure out why they're sitting there alone and sad.
This is also, you said it before, Andy, this is him pointing at himself in the mirror saying, like, you're a good person, you're a Christian, you're an American citizen. Like, he's giving himself this pep talk. He lives with some demons.
Yeah, I know.
And that is the most important thing in the world. Your own integrity, which you own.
Oh, good.
You know, your life is yours. You're an American citizen.
Well, I'm Canadian, but I get what you're saying.
You have a right to say anything you want to say.
Good. Then don't block me.
So these guys in Hollywood that live in their little gated communities with their security guards, they're irrelevant to me.
Are
He wishes he had security guards. Come on.
What? Have you ever spoken about anyone in your life that's irrelevant to you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's an oxymoron.
It's somebody who's consumed with like
Yeah.
what other people have or what
Yeah.
other people are doing.
I'll tell you this, Frank. This is my piece of advice from a young chap like me to an older guy like you. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's like you got to stop comparing yourself, man. You got to stop. You have a lot of opportunities. We talked about this on the show where he legitimately has, a privilege that Doug and I don't have, like by far. Like he's never worked a day in his life, like digging a ditch. You know what I mean? Like by his own admission, he's been a musician since he was 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I sounded like I was drunk there myself.
You've been spending too much time with Frank.
A Frank bottle just showed up at your house.
Okay, there's he closes it here very powerfully.
So I hang out with the people I do, and I do the movies with the people I like.
Ooh. So
Yeah,
I
he's
hang out with the
stumbling.
people that I do. You movie like.
I mean, we've already documented the people that he used to work with that have, no involvement with. There are far more people in his life that have left his life than there are current people in his life.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
Yeah. It's remarkable.
It's crazy.
I stand by that claim. Like he's
well,
just
no,
as
this is
delusional.
this is the actor equivalency of Stuttering John, yes, or
Mhm.
musician or whatever. It's funny how both claim to be musicians and actor. I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh man. And funny enough, Frank looks better than Stuttering John, to be honest with you.
He's got more hair.
He's got more stuff on his head. I don't know if it's hair, but
This does look like a Halloween mask of some kind. This
he's
doesn't
looking a little rough.
does.
And this is us just being concerned for his health, and I'm concerned for his sobriety here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
and,
probably a fifth of tequila deep.
But don't forget, he's a tough guy. And what is a tough guy? You're about to find out what kind of guy is a tough guy.
And I've done pretty good.
Hmm.
I always saved my money. I was smart with it.
Yeah, you stole mine.
Yeah.
$50.
I wisely sold a product that I didn't deliver on and kept the money. Yeah.
It's
a good business
lucrative.
decision.
Lucrative business.
It is a great way. I'll take your money too and give you nothing for it. Sure. That's a great business plan.
Declaring bankruptcy makes you smart. Yes.
Yeah.
And I will survive. And so remember one thing.
Yep.
Frank Stallone is not a pussy.
We have our new opening. We have our new opening, folks. I wanted to show it to you guys first.
That.
I almost put this for our new bumper, but I didn't want to spoil it. I just wanted to show you guys that live. Remember, Frank Stallone is not a pussy. I hope he remembers that. I hope he does, because he might not like this episode. And a pussy would embrace this episode and be proud of the fact that none of this bothers him.
And you know what? As you get older,
What?
getting older is not for pussies.
Jesus. He's really that's 3 pussy drops in this clip, by the way. That's a record.
Getting older is moving on and just living your life the fullest. And that's it. And your belief in God.
Oh,
and your
crap.
belief in yourself. God bless.
God bless you.
All
Frank.
right. Words
All
to
right.
live by.
I mean, women outlive men by and large, so getting older is almost exclusively for pussy.
Oh,
Hey-o.
hey-o.
Did anybody call him out in the comments for being drunk on that? Or?
Yes, there was one comment. It wasn't, but
could
it
you
wasn't
not?
out of. But it wasn't like someone said, "Are you okay?"
Mm.
So there's people like we care too. Here's the thing: we roast, we have fun, but we actually wanted to make sure Frank's okay. Now, like I said, the other video that I skipped through did happen after, so like it's not a stroke. I think it was just he had a couple in him.
Sure.
But some truth came out. Some truth came out.
The best.
How do you-
way,
Yeah, it really did.
the most
Right.
entertaining way possible.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Well-
somebody drunk, vomit of the brain is like the best. Like that's the
God.
best form of truth that you can get.
Yeah. I just
Well,
pray
go
that I
ahead.
have the wherewithal to turn my
Yeah.
phone off if I ever get that drunk. Like, don't
Don't
go
hit live.
Do not
Yeah.
go live.
I've yet to. I know, Doug, you've had a couple before on some podcasts, but I've always been very sober when I go online because I already sound stupid enough as it is. I don't need help. I don't need help. Thanks so much for hanging out.
It
with
helps
you guys.
me
Oh,
be
sorry.
funny when I have a couple.
Oh, you're no, you'll never be funny, but you always will be handsome, Doug.
Thank you. Thank
This guy, look at this guy. He's man, you're such a good-looking guy. Okay,
somebody on Andy, that picture you posted of us in
yeah.
Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody called me Chad Carl.
Yeah, yes. Because it was everybody from WATP except Carl, and Doug was placeholding for Carl.
That's
and,
awesome.
but he had the glasses on and the hat, so it did look. You looked like you were cosplaying as Carl.
Yeah,
That's
It's
awesome.
like Clark Kent showed up
What?
as
Yeah,
Carl.
it's true. Yeah, you have muscles and straight teeth. How's your feet? All right. Well, that was so much fun, Andy. Thank you so much for coming on. Please plug your podcast and thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. I've been I definitely DM'd you guys a couple of months begging to come back and do an episode of this because it's delightful. But I just changed our domain website to staysorry.com. I thought it rolled off the tongue a little bit easier than
Nice.
allapologiespodcast.com. So you can go to staysorry.com and see everything that we have going on for the All Apologies podcast, where I just covered this morning Shia LaBeouf's meltdown about the Mardi Gras fight, and we only got halfway through that Channel 5 interview that he did, because it's so clippable. He's out of his mind in the best way possible. I want to party with Shia LaBeouf. So that's out right now. There you go.
See, it's next on my feed. It's in my queue.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And then Thursday nights at 7:30, I'm doing a poker stream with various people from the Dabbleverse. Doug has been on, and we're just having kind of it's like a fun way to have a hang show where there's a point to it and there's stakes. You know, people are competing and we're playing a game, so there's that fun element. But then also we're just kind of talking about Stuttering John and Aaron Imholt and all the shenanigans that have been popping up around that universe. And it's been a really good time. A lot of people are clamoring to get on the show, and you don't really know how to play. You don't have to know how to play to be in the game, Ryan. So I invited you, and you said, I don't know how to play Texas Hold'em.
You did not follow up with, that's okay that you don't know how to play around. We'd love to hear you just to hang out with us. That was never presented. Don't make me screenshot the chat, okay?
What are you doing Thursday, Ryan?
Yeah.
Well,
no, I'll try to fill out the table.
I'll have you guys on together in the near future. So everybody
please
that's
do.
watching
Whenever
now
you need an extra spot or someone to read the super chats, I'm happy to do it.
No, you have to lose money. Yes. That's right.
I could play too, but I'll lose money. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, thanks. And thanks so much for everyone who's joined us. And we'll see you in a month or so. It's a lot to take in. We can't do this weekly. So we'll see you again on the next. Frank Stallone. Who is this guy?
So I think all these shows are going to start falling by the wayside because I think people just don't want to hear it anymore.